Welcome back to 6 News at 5:30. The decision on whether a teen murder suspect will be tried as an adult likely will not be made public until January. Now, we found this out as we are continuing to follow the death of 13-year-old Savannah Copeland. Her body was found in October. So if the timeline holds, more than a year will have passed before the case goes to trial. 6 News anchor Lori Tucker brought in WATE legal analyst Greg Isaacs to understand what's happening.
Greg, thank you for being here.
Lori, it's good to be here.
You're here to help us understand this case as it moves forward through the court system. And I say that it is moving forward, but these things take time. Savannah Copeland's parents said yesterday they're willing to wait. How, Greg, do you explain really the large variation in timelines for certain cases, especially when it comes to juvenile cases?
Basically, the mandate in juvenile court is parens patriae, which means whatever is in the best interest of the child or the juvenile.
This is taking a while, so they're going through tests, examinations. What's the goal here?
And typically, prosecutors signaled in November they were going to ask that this case be transferred. It clearly meets the criteria under Tennessee law. A 15-year-old is transferable for a second-degree homicide.
For adult court.
To adult court. And that's what transfer means. You're going from juvenile, where the court loses jurisdiction when someone turns 18, it can be extended to 19, to criminal court. And the difference is huge. In this case, the 15-year-old can only be detained till he's 19 years old. If he's tried as an adult, second-degree murder is a Class A felony, 15 to 25 years. But in the interim, here's what the juvenile court, Judge Irwin, is going to look at. The seriousness of the offense, whether this child can be rehabilitated, whether expert services are available, is there probable cause that he committed this offense? And when you talk about homicide, this offense can mean a lot of things.
Yeah, first degree, second degree.
Could it be a premeditated, planned homicide? Second degree is charged, which basically is a knowing killing of another, or a lesser offense. But you basically see in a transfer hearing battle of the experts, and that takes time, because if you're the defense lawyer, you don't want to argue with the facts, you want to argue with what was going on, what was the intent of the juvenile, and how did he get here? Was he abused, victimized? What is the family dynamic? But once it is transferred, the narrative is flipped. He is tried as an adult. All those protections are gone. So what you're seeing is right now, experts are doing their work after the defense team has their experts.
Do you think that'll happen? Do you think it'll go to trial? Let's look at some of the scenarios. We're almost out of time.
Well, there are three options. One, there can be a hearing where Judge Irwin can decide to transfer the case or not transfer the case. I think it meets all the criteria. Second, there could be a plea agreement reached with the Knox County Attorney General's office and the defendant's defense team, or there could be a hearing, and the hearing could do something where it's not transferred. So three scenarios, but I think this one, if it's not resolved, is headed to adult court.
We'll be watching. Thank you, Greg.
And Lori and Greg, thank you. If you have a legal question, send it to AskIsaacs@WATE.com. And remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on Channel 6. And for a deeper conversation, tune in each Wednesday to WATE.com at 2:30.